Tag team action now here at the Puzzle Dojo. CJ Owen, John Bullard on the call here. English commentary for Puzzle. And boy, are we in for a treat here.
Indeed, we see right now coming out to the ring, CJ, is the one and only KJ Wu. This guy has no problem making enemies, and on top of that, he has no problem slugging it out with the best of the best. And not only in Taiwan, but he's also taken on Japanese wrestling talent as well. And tonight, they only take on just a Japanese talent. They're taking on probably one of the top Japanese talents out there in SHUN SKYWALKER and Hamori.
Hamori and Skywalker come from the Z-Brats faction of Dragon Gate. But Wu's partner, BOWSER CHEN. And both of these men have chips on their shoulder and a lot to prove here in Puzzle.
Of course, at the last Puzzle Dojo show, KJ Wu and BOWSER CHEN got a win over Butch and Porco, which that is no small feat at all. But they got a win over them, building up to this tag team confrontation with SHUN SKYWALKER and Hamori from the Z-Brat faction of Dragon Gate.
I'm sure fans of Dragon Gate will see the Z-Brats in action, and it's going to be very hard because it seems like Chen and Wu not very liked right now here in Puzzle. Talk about, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend situation about to come up. Because who do you cheer for when both sets of teams are rather known to break the rules?
Well, that is a good question indeed, CJ. Right now we hear the music that only means one person, one group. A man who has been on top of the world of Dragon Gate Wrestling. And say no further than the current Open the Dream Gate champion.
Which, for those who don't know with Dragon Gate, that is the top championship in Dragon Gate.
As we're waiting for SHUN SKYWALKER and Hamori to make their appearance. A little rundown on both these men. Here we see Hamori, and there he is, SHUN SKYWALKER, the current Open the Dream Gate champion. He's a three-time Open the Dream Gate champion, three-time Triangle Gate champion, two-time Twin Gate champion, and a former Major League Wrestling middleweight champion. He is the one and only. He is the Mad King himself of Dragon Gate, SHUN SKYWALKER. And of course, his tag team partner, Peapod, is one of the young up-and-comers of Dragon Gate. He's from the 2023 Dojo class. Hamori was a top talent in gymnastics, water polo, and almost every sport he's ever played in. And when he was scouted by Dragon Gate out of Kobe, they saw great potential in Hamori. And of course, what does he do? Not only did he join Dragon Gate and he became an accomplished rookie, he joins SHUN SKYWALKER and Z-Brats as the top faction villains of Dragon Gate.
Well, it's very interesting as we see them, and they're almost very intimidating with these entrance masks. I mean, SHUN SKYWALKER is known for a full bodysuit, as you see, and maybe a little bit of his mouth being shown. But Hamori is donning the Z-Brats mask, entrance mask here, and really eyeing up every single person here in the dojo, except their opponents, and scaring children, as you can see.
That poor Taiwanese child has done nothing wrong, Shun. Leave her alone.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Oh, God. This is horrible. Someone save the child.
Someone save the child. I don't know. The referee's already concerned for the child's well-being. I mean, I want to laugh, but I also feel bad.
That child does not know what's going on. It's just like looking around like, what did my mother bring me to?
That child is probably, I want to say, not even a year old. Maybe a little over a year old.
She's about the same age as my son.
Yeah. Well, Hamore being a good person and handing off the child to one of the helpers here in the dojo.
One of the young boys.
Very nice. I'm glad the mother is a good sport here. Unpredictable times here at the Puzzle Dojo as we are about to kick off, again, tag team action. Bowser Chen and KG Wu taking on the Z-Brats of SHUN SKYWALKER on your left and Hamore on your right. Look at him, just very unique individual.
And SHUN SKYWALKER is a very tall guy. You know, most of the Japanese are not known for being very tall. Let's be honest. SHUN SKYWALKER is about 6'3".
Wow.
He's a very tall guy.
Here we go. A little bit of mind games here, the posing. The referee checking on SHUN SKYWALKER and Hamore as they're about to take off their entrance masks.
Whereas Dragon Gate Dojo in Japan is known for turning out probably the best young crop of talent in the Japanese wrestling scene. It seems like almost every year there's another batch of students coming out of Kobe that are phenomenal. Hamore is a prime example of that dojo training coming from guys like Ryo Saito, Dragon Kid, the different trainers that comes in to teach the young up-and-coming talent of Dragon Gate. Mochizuki, I can go on and on as a huge fan of Dragon Gate.
Oh yeah,
but right now,
and imagine
probably two of the best young talent in Puzzle.
And also a lot of American talent did excursions in Japan in Dragon Gate as well. The likes of Ricochet, Jack Evans, and the Young Bucks, and
Matt
so
Sydal.
much more. And Matt Sydal, you're correct. And I would love to see more American talent coming and showing up at the Puzzle Dojo here as we are about to get started in this next match, tag team action here. And already Hamore, not playing by the rules, skirting around the rules, and concentrating deep in that headlock.
Go for that wrist lock right there on Bowser Chen.
Chen no slouch himself. Definitely a meatier guy, definitely between these two gentlemen, but look at the showcase, the athleticism of Hamore.
And think about this, CJ. Hamore started in 2023.
That's impressive. Already, and with a huge athletic background, especially in the likes of water polo. You talk about conditioning. Water polo is built different, and bringing some of those skills into the wrestling ring where conditioning is a huge thing. Quite impressive.
Also a champion gymnast as well.
Yeah.
Another sport that gets overlooked for being out physically demanding. It really is. Your gymnast or dojo.
Absolutely, and with the Cobra Hound on Chen, and now a beautiful drop kick using that gymnastic background there, getting some elevation, just laughing as Chen makes the tag to KJ Wu.
See what KJ Wu could do.
And the big man himself, the top dog of Dragon Gate right now, SHUN SKYWALKER, is about to come inside of the ring.
And you know, you was talking about people being built different. SHUN SKYWALKER is built different. He is a pedigree of wrestling. And the prime example of what Dragon Gate brings. I think right now KJ Wu might be in a world of trouble.
Skywalker baiting Wu in, and those strikes left and right, knocking Wu off. And just having some fun with it. As you hear you see the posing, you hear the yelling and screaming from Skywalker, getting inside, making almost an aura for himself.
And that's a prime example. You're talking about building an aura. Just like how great Muda brought that aura to him. That is almost like he's mythical. When you hear like, oh, tonight you're wrestling Muda. I feel like in today's generation, SHUN SKYWALKER gives people the same vibes.
Well, it looks like Homori and Skywalker are using some of the Taiwanese fans as shields as Chen and Wu are about to fly, but they do not want to hurt the audience members. They're not wrestlers, but Skywalker does not care, and Skywalker and Homori showcasing a lot more why they are the top faction in Dragon Gate right now for some of the despicable acts you see right now.
And of course, we're seeing them right now using those stools. Huge kick right to the face of Bowser Chen. First KJ Wu right now taking the fight to Homori.
Oh, and Skywalker just rubbing and pie-facing Chen there.
SHUN went from being one of the most beloved good guys in wrestling to being now a schoolyard bully in Dragon Gate. And now he's in Puzzle. And when he made his debut in Puzzle, he did the same thing. He went above and beyond to anger all the Taiwanese fans and was openly saying, give me your best. Give me your best you have, Taiwan. I want to fight your best of the best.
Well, coming from the world of Dragon Gate, such a history of that company, and then bringing that into Puzzle, where a budding company, and honestly, a budding wrestling world in a budding country for wrestling, it shows you that, the Skywalker definitely wants to make his name known across the Asian countries.
Not only that, but he's made a name for himself in the United States. Like I said, former MLW middleweight champion.
Yeah.
He has, of course, conquered and dominated Dragon Gate. He's wrestled in Mexico, but now he's got his eyes set on Taiwan and the Taiwanese market.
I mean, could you imagine seeing SHUN SKYWALKER Puzzle champion?
Top of Puzzle. You know what? He's not the first Japanese talent to actually hold that belt. Right now, Erie holds the top of the Puzzle Championship. Maybe one day SHUN SKYWALKER could be the next champion. Who knows?
Well, back inside of the ring, we have some interesting choking from Homori using the shirt that he came out with on Wu. And now a pin attempt, one. Very cocky, very confident, just laughing during the entire time.
And I don't think he was even trying to go for the pin. I think that's just rubbing salt in the wounds.
Oh, definitely. It was definitely just making Wu work for it. As now Homori takes Wu back into the corner of the Z-Brats, and now Skywalker enters once again into the ring as the legal individual.
The referee has to grow eyes in the back of their head with SHUN SKYWALKer being around the ring. He will bend every roll in the book that could bend someone's fingers.
As you see Homori now wrenching back at Wu. And the referee just caught him, but too little too late, as now also Skywalker went after Chen in their corner, in the opposite corner as well. As Skywalker is begging Wu to hit him some more and just brushing it off.
He's laughing at him. And KJ Wu is no pushover. And all he's doing right now is just entertaining SHUN SKYWALKer. with those strikes. He's entertaining them. He's not hurting them.
Oh!
And right there you saw that roaring elbow right in the face. Knocks out KJ Wu.
I mean, Chen and Wu might have been very impressed in the last dojo show, but this is a whole other animal here with the Z-Brats standing moonsault there from Skywalker.
Somehow KJ Wu kicks out.
Now the Z-Brats are in control now as Hamore has made himself enter in this ring and helping out Skywalker here. Here we go. Wrenching on both the arms, going for kind of a combination armbar wrist lock here as Chen has seen enough and breaking things up right now. And I'm sure Chen is upset that he's not getting his hands on the Brats.
This entire match, they have really cut off Chen from being in the ring. Wu has taken a beating, left and right from both Hamore and also from SHUN SKYWALKER.
Ooh!
Right now it looks like Bowser Chen is getting his licks in as well.
Well, look at Chen fighting back. And the Z-Brats, while stuttered just for a moment, they go right back and try to go for the kill.
You see there Hamore putting the boots right to the neck of Chen. Cutting off the circulation. Same circumstance also is rubbing salt in the wounds. It just angers yourself more and more. This guy's been cheating all the way through. He's choking me. The referee's trying to stop him, and all he's doing is just stomping my face in.
Here we go. As as Hamore wrenches back on Chen and continues the beatdown.
Chen has to fight back. He cannot lay on that mat too much longer. He's going to be in trouble. And once again, speaking of trouble, here comes SHUN SKYWALKER getting tagged in.
Or chops there in the corner. Skywalker definitely setting the pace here and just wrenching more and more on that neck. Just takes the big man down in Chen.
And that hard kick to the back sounded like a baseball bat knocking a ball out of the park. And then he's got him now into, of course, the boxing crowd. You ever notice how SHUN SKYWALKER wrestles? He never lets go of you. He hits you with one move, next thing you know, you're getting twisted into something else.
And look, the Z-Brats are working together as a unit here. And no surprise, bending the rules and just double submission hold on Chen. Referee finally caught on, and again, too little too late.
Do you think now Z-Brats are just toying with Chen and KJ Wu?
Oh, they absolutely are. I mean, they're here to make a statement. It's just pain and suffering. That's it. They're not here to win. They're here to just cause chaos.
You see that KJ was trying to help out Bowser Chen. Well, that just backfired on KJ Wu.
This match is in full control of the Z-Brats, and they can continue. And, maybe when they're done playing with their prey, they'll go for the kill and end this match. As here we go. He's setting something up here. Skywalker, I think, might be going for a little bit of leapfrog splash there.
And right across that rib cage.
And it looks like Hamore's about to do the same. Talk about to try to take a childhood game and make it more violent. Skywalker is about on the top rope, and this is going to hurt if he lands it, and it does with a double stop.
These guys are what I call pro wrestling surgeons, because, man, when they dissect their opponents, they dissect them with brutality.
They are not going to give Chen and Wu an inch at all to try to come back.
Skywalker just tearing up Chen with that face rakes going across, clawing them right across the eyes, the mouth, fish hooking them. This is all about inflicting pain. This has now gone past, oh, let's try to win the match. This is a more of, let's make a statement. This is what this match has turned into with Z-Brats. This is making a statement towards the Taiwanese wrestlers. Every time Chen throws a strike, Skywalker comes back 2-3 more times over with his own strikes.
Skywalker continues the violence on Chen. Goes into the corner, but Chen fights back. Probably the first offensive move we've seen in the last few minutes, and this could turn it around if Chen and Wu want to get a victory over the Z-Brats, and boy, would that be something huge. Tag into Hamore, tag into KJ Wu.
Wu coming in like a house of fire. Huge clothesline.
I mean, he's seen and he's been getting hit from both ends, from both members of the Z-Brats here. But a stop to the face could be the difference maker. Catches Skywalker.
Both KJ and Chen with those double running boots.
Double boots, and now Wu and Chen definitely want to get some revenge. Amore's in a tough spot.
I think this is also the first time ever we've ever seen both Chen and Wu teaming up against Z-Brats members by themselves, where now there's been Skywalker and Hamori doing all the double teaming. Now they're getting their comeuppance.
Series of strikes on Hamore to weaken Hamore up. Big implant DDT there. Pin attempt. Here we go. 1, 2. That was impressive, but not impressive enough.
Any normal man, an implant DDT would have been a 1, 2, 3, but not with Hamori. You have to do a far more damage to Hamori to put him down.
Here we go. Referee being very lenient here with both men inside of the ring. See what we see. Off the ropes, clothesline, spine buster combination. That might do it. And Skywalker, like the snake in the grass he is, comes in and breaks it up. Looks like we might be coming up to a time limit draw, potentially. Chen wants to put this away. Amore in a tough spot, gets out of it. Reversal. Chen with the elbows to the back of the head. Oh, big pump kick. Did you hear that? Amore eats a clothesline there from Chen.
This is that clothesline. Spear!
Oh! Nice spear. Folds him in half. 1, 2.
No! Only a count of 2. Oh, CJ. I thought that was a 3 count. CJ, I thought that was 3.
Chen put everything in that spear, John. And I think he wants to do one more. Amore's almost begging for mercy, but he brings Chen in and try to... Oh! Like a bullet. Skywalker out of nowhere. Super kick there on Wu. Butterfly in the arms here. Oh! A version of the Falcon Arrow, butterflying the arms and turning around and slamming him down, but not enough. Wu, I don't know how he kicked out. Z-Brat's there with a double super kick.
This has to be it. Oh, looks like Amore's going to the top rope. They say we're going to see that gymnastics background come in handy. But will this be enough to put away KJ Wu?
Let's see, Hamore calling for it. 450 splash picture. Perfect. 1, 2, 3.
Your winners, Amori and SHUN SKYWALKER, Zebras from Dragon Gate. But have to give it up to CHEN and KJ Wu, because Bowser, CHEN, and Wu brought their A game and did their absolute best against the Dragon Gate tandem. But Zebras proving why they're the top faction in Dragon Gate and the top faction in all of Asia.
Puzzle has been put on notice, and the reign of terror from SHUN SKYWALKER and company continues. And we have no idea what is next for the likes of SKYWALKER Hamore, but we will keep an eye on all of it here at Puzzle.
Homere, I admit that 120, 450, 3060 actually got me. But the thing about me and Bowser's, we never stop. So you better watch out, SHUN SKYWALKER, Homere. Next time, we will probably go to Japan and beat you guys. Next time, I'm going to 干你娘老鸡掰！7月，不管我的对手是谁 ，I'm gonna fucking kill you.